Dynamic, because I know a lot of times when they do talk about making this fight, or if there's negotiations, or if it's close to being made, you know, Eddie Hearn might go out there and say, "Oh, Amir, blah blah blah," and then Kell, but when those guys do stuff like that,
you know, the easiest way of doing it, pick up the phone to Haymon and speak to Haymon. Haymon is my advisor, who manages my career. Now he's the guy you want to pick up the phone. Not by speaking to me, but I'll by anyone. You know what I mean? And I'll say yes to anyone. If it makes sense financially and it's done properly, the right way, speak to my guy. I will make the fight happen. I mean, all the Eddie Hearn going to the media, talking to the media, Amir's scared and this and that. Speak to him. Al's never had a phone call, or you never spoke to Al and negotiated this fight. So he's the man you want to speak to. Speak to Haymon. Then Haymon will call me and say, "Amir, when do you want this fight?" Then we can get it done. There's no point speaking to me or speaking to other people out there saying, "Oh, how can we make this fight happen?" Speak to the main guy, Al. I mean, he's my manager. No one spoke to him.
Yeah, when you mention, because I know fans are going to be like, "Well, what's it financially? What's that?" When you talk about making it right financially, I assume it's not just a matter of percentages, so to speak. I assume it's from top to bottom, because there's also UK TV rights and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, in that way, look, boxing is a business, and making sure that both the fighters are going to make enough money, a lot of money, because basically what happens is you've got UK rights, you've got USA rights, you've got the tickets, you've got the gate, you've got the sponsors. So you know this fight has to be fair, where Kell's going to be happy with what he's making, I'm going to be happy with what I'm making. And the fans are going to be happy for being at the fight. You know, because basically we're doing this fight and the fans are going to enjoy it probably more than us, because we're going to be in there beating each other up. So, So yeah, if it makes sense financially in that sense, definitely. And it's that stage now where the fight's been built up and a lot of people have been talking about it. So yeah, I think it definitely makes sense to have it any time now.
But does that bother you when you do see them make comments? Not necessarily not bother you to the point where you're like, you know, grr, I'm mad he said that about me, but just to the point where you're like, do I really want to do business with this guy?
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes I can put you down a little bit and push you off a little bit. Like when Kell speaks and says negative things, and he you know, lies about a lot of things, and then just talk shit. I mean, he puts me down, but then cries to fight me. I don't get it. You know, why do you want to fight me then? If you're putting me down so much, and I'm such a shit fighter, and no one wants to fight me, and I can't take a punch, and you knock me out, then why do you want to fight me? Why are you fooling the crowd? Why do you want to fight me? I mean,
that's a good question.
You know, so really he's just talking shit, but he's probably saying maybe all the shit he's talking is so he doesn't fight me. But he makes himself look good, because he knows that if I talk shit about me, he's never going to give me the chance to fight him. So I'm gonna just keep on doing this, because I'm gonna end up getting a beating if I fight him. So I think the only way he's gonna get the fight if he stays quiet. Otherwise, if he keeps talking shit, he's never gonna get it.
That's deep.
It's true though, you know.
Yeah.
I'm only talking truth.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. I made Kell Brook's name. I mean, he's not me. No one really knew who he was till he started mentioning my name. He's only in the newspapers is when he mentions my name. He's only in the media when he mentions my name. So let's do it the proper way, instead of talking shit and putting each other down. You know, he wants to fight me, so do it the right way. Like I said, his promoter, his boss, which is Eddie Hearn, go speak to Haymon, my advisor, and get this, and that's the only way it can work.
So I mean, because I know every time someone interviews you or interviews him, that's always the question that's brought up. When are you guys going to fight? When are you going to? Bottom line, end of the day, that's your final message to them. If you want to make this fight,
speak to Al.
Speak to Haymon.
100%. There's no point speaking to me, because I'm just like, I fight anyone. I mean, I've proven that in my career. I fought all the best names, all the big names. So